Oh, hello. Let's do a little nature walk, shall we? Before I go back tomorrow. Let's look at some nice plants. Can't see, it's hard for me to see. The uh, standard purple flowers will be coming up. Oh, just bear with me. I'm going down a hill here, and I got a bad hip. So, okay, flatland. Oh, we have whatever this is. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe there's something buried under there. No. Oh, look at this tree here. It's big. Let's see what we got. Hello, Mr. Oh, not in the face, please. We have some nice purple ones up here on the mountain. These purple ones, I'm sure they grow back in the city too. Oh, here we have some nice ones too. Isn't it beautiful? It's very nice and so peaceful. I got to go back tomorrow, but then I'm coming back again as I have some business to take care of up here. And it's like, I like to think that there are woodland creatures, well, besides your standard, but fairies, there we go. And gnomes, I had a book on gnomes. I still do. I still have them. I believe in gnomes, don't you? Look how pretty. Isn't that nice? They're so pretty. A lot of gnats, because I'm right by the water here. Oh, hello, Mr. Tiny Little Mothy. Oh, you wouldn't let... All right, because I came near you. But, yeah, there's the pond, lake. It goes for miles and miles and miles. It goes, it's a never-ending streams, and then it goes to a waterfall, and, but, yeah, we have the boats, the paddle boat, where you could sit there and row and stuff like that. But that's a little hard for me, to go in and out of, because of my hip. We have a rowboat too, and oh, look, you hear a car in the distance? You hear that? Oh, look, a dandelion. Must be the one last of the season there or something. How's that go? No, and I'm not sticking it in my mouth. Thank you very much. Not happening. Oh, why is it mushy here? What a hole? Oh, it looks like an animal hole. I don't want to fall in there. Ugh, with the gnats. Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? They're crawling all over my phone too. Dandelions. Go back here. He's going to be coming out and mowing grass soon before we go. Oh, there's a whole cluster of them back there. Isn't that pretty? Got a lot of crabapple trees. I said to him, let's start making the cider. Make some pig's eye scrumpy or something. Oh, geez, it's like a little mushy over here. What's with all these holes? There's little burrows, I guess. Oh, I don't know what that cone is doing now. But, it's really nice. And all these... I'm sorry, but they're like they're like going right in my face. And you can see the water down there. But, yeah. You just gotta be careful. I'm gonna go for a walk soon. And I started doing a little jogging up here. At the beginning, it was a little hard, because I run at home on a treadmill. I try. I gave up smoking 8 years ago, and I have been trying. But then when I came up here, you hear a car in the distance there, because we're not too far away from it's not a highway, it's just the road going through, passing by. But yeah, so when I came up here, we had rain for several days. Rain. So I wasn't, every time I went outside to go for a walk or a run, it started pouring. So that was like, okay, back in the house. So then finally, I was able to go, and he's you hear the mower. I don't know if you can hear the mower. He's going to mow before we go tomorrow morning. I started running. I maybe went 100 feet, and was like, and I think what it is because the air is so much. Because we're up here in the mountains, it's like so much. And yes, we're at a fairly high elevation. Like it snows in May. Okay, it's like whack-a-noodle up here. But yeah, and I think because the air is so fresh here, and it's a little bit thinner, too. So I'm used to city air, So, but no, now I've gotten used to it after being here a couple of days. So I've been doing my I try to do like a half a mile or something. Listen, I'm not, I know people. I mean, it's embarrassing. There are people in their 70s and 80s jogging, but yeah, I'm not trying to make excuses, But I do have a bum leg, so it's a little hard. I have a really bad left leg from the hip bone all the way down to the ankle, and still debating if I want to do surgery. And you hear horror stories, but that's neither here nor there. Come on, stop it, guys! Right in my face. These don't go in my mouth now. Nice white ones here, I saw the beaver, but I wasn't able to. My other half is in like an all-out war with this beaver. He keeps building the dam. But yeah, so now I gotten a little bit used to it. You know what I'm saying? Though I'm sure when I go back to the city, and then when I come back here, 'cause I have to come back next month, in the middle of the month, because like I said, I have, have some business up here, and get away from me. Let's start walking this way, because I'm getting attacked, Yeah. I'm sure when I try to go for a run, I do like power walks. I try to get like a half a mile in to a mile a day, early in the morning, when it's still that brisk cold air, it's like 6 in the morning or whatever. Because I'm first one up, Today I slept a little later. I think I got up at 7:30, But, yeah, the clouds there, pretty good. We had pretty decent weather today, and well, yesterday it started when I went out. I wanted to go out for a walk. Again, it started pouring. Because you never know. It's like a mixed bag of nuts up here. You never know what you're gonna get. When you wake up in the morning. It's like whack-a-noodle time. And you have a gigantic lilac bush, a lot of crabapple trees. The deer love it. The deer love the crab apples, so we let them fall for them. And hello, little guy. You flying around, right? Yeah. Oh, you heard that? Yeah, they're doing road work, repaving. Let me tell you, they keep the roads up here fantastic. You know what I'm saying? They really do. We used to have property further even up the mountain, way up. But I'm talking dirt road time. But as you get older, he's in his 70s and this and that. So he purchased the property more closer, so he doesn't have to do all that shoveling and stuff like that, because otherwise you're stuck. I could tell you some funny stories. When we were higher up in the mountain with the dirt roads, and the whole thing got iced, and every time we couldn't get the truck up the mountain, so we had to park it down below. And so we got out. I'm here. Here I am. I think I was. I think I was in my. Was I in my 50s at that time, or my 40s? That's a good question. I'm gonna say late 40s, early 50s, and so I'm taking my bags out of the thing, and now we have to walk up. So as I'm walking up, and it's steep, mind you, and we have a long way to go. Okay, we had to go way up the mountain and stuff. So every 2 steps I took up, I slid back 3, because it was nothing but a sheet of ice. And after like a friggin' 20 minutes, a half an hour of doing this, I was like, you know what? This is baloney. This is. So I walked to the side. There was a ditch on the side of the dirt road, filled with ice water. I walked through the ice water. All right, granted, I was soaking wet by the time I got up there, but I was like, this is ridiculous. Every 2 steps I take, I'm sliding back 3. And then I'm trying to grab onto the ground with my hand. And I've got bags in my hand, my stuff I bring up. I was like, this is crazy. This is cray-cray. This is like really crazy. So that was hysterical. You had to be there. It was friggin' hysterical sliding down the mountain. It was like, holy man. Jeez Louise. So yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to just walk it through this water. It was like a ditch. And it was all ice water and ice. But I was like, I made it up. It was crazy. I was like, listen. But after several years of that, several years, it's like now it's, don't have to do that anymore. I mean, we're still fairly isolated. I mean, I could put on a skin suit and get a drum and start banging it if I want. People who love horror movies will know the reference. But all right, he's coming this way with the mower. So all right, I'm gonna go for a walk. Hopefully I haven't swallowed any bugs. Look at the size of those leaves. All right? It's like, come on, no, not in the face. Right in my ear. Yeah, this is a gigantic lilac bush. It bloomed already. Gotta really trim this. I have one at home back in the city. I recently just trimmed it because it almost took over the whole yard. But see, this already bloomed. This all has to be cut. If you have a lilac bush and it bloomed already, or when it blooms, cut them. I say this is the bloom, but as you see, it's dying. Cut it like there. And you could put it in a vase or whatever. I used to give my lilacs, the ones back in the city, this all has to be cut off, but I wasn't here to do it, to one of my tenants because she's a beekeeper and she would make lilac honey. So, but all right, let me go because here comes Captain Mow the Lawn. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for being there. Hope everybody's doing well, feeling well. Thanks for just watching the videos. I really appreciate it. Me, my daughter, Icarus, Hermes, and Hades say hello and send love out to everybody. And if nobody said they cared about you today, I'm telling you. Have a good one.